Hello. Hey, everybody. I'm Montana.
And I am Stephanie, and we are so excited. It's the 13th of the month, and you know what that means? It is our Girl Gang unofficial self-care day. You guys, this is the day that we really want you to just remember. First of all, it's Mary Kay's lucky day. It was the 13th, believe it or not. You can ask your consultant about that story. But the 13th is considered a lucky day in Mary Kay, and it is also a great day to be reminded and to remind yourself to stop and take care of yourself for a minute. And so we are talking about skin cycling, and this is like the perfect time to stop for a second, spend some time taking care of you, but learning about what skin cycling is so that going forward you have a simple routine that you feel like you can continue with, so that self-care isn't necessarily a holiday but a daily celebration of you. So anyway, we are so glad that you're here right now. In the comments, we want to know you're here. Let us know who your consultant is. Make sure you tag her to let her know you're on there in the comments, and put a number 1 if you're watching us live. I see some of you on here now, and we're streaming to a few different places, so make sure that you're commenting in there so we can see it, she can see it, and put a 2 if you're watching the replay, because again, then we all know that you are here, and we're so glad you are. Make sure you're commenting and playing along with us, because we're a lot more fun. We may not respond to all of your comments right away, but we are a lot more fun when we see that people are having fun with us and commenting along the way. We're going to have a giveaway when we're all done. And so you want to stay until the very end, because we're going to have a keyword that you're going to text your consultant to let her know you are on to the very end. And she will be able to unlock those special deals that we have for you in store. And you want to make sure that you get extra entries into our giveaway drawing that we're going to be doing. Right now, you can snap a picture of us, or selfie, or screenshot, or whatever, and tag your consultant, tag us. We'll make sure that we put our tags in there for later, but make sure you tag us, okay? We're going to send you an email afterward. You can see what our handles are. Tag us for extra credit. Yes, you get extra entries into our drawing. And well, that just makes winning that much sweeter. Okay, so you guys, without any further ado, let's talk skin cycling. So Montana, tell them what it's all about.
All right. Well, skin cycling was made popular through TikTok, so you know it's got to be good, right? No, but it was also coined by Dr. Whitney Bowes. She's a dermatologist, and she came up with this way of using your products to give you an optimum result with a very simple system. You know, it gives you the chance to enjoy your products, but not overprocess your skin. So really important. So, you know, like, thinking about like all the products that we have, what actually does it look like? Okay, let's just talk that real quick.
Yeah, so the first night, you're going to exfoliate. Okay, of course, you're using your regular Mary Kay skincare program, but you're going to exfoliate. Then you're going to use retinol. You're going to hydrate, and then you're going to rest and repeat. Yes, it's a very simple program. It's very clear. And really, because you're doing one different thing, and it's a 4-night cycle, you pretty much are going to try or do everything at least once a week, almost once a week. And so, or twice a week. You're going to get to do everything almost twice a week, but you will hit everything once a week and get the maximum benefits for your skin. So take it away, Montana. Tell them how it works.
So this is how it works. On night 1, you're going to do the one thing. Night 2, you'll do one thing. Night 3, you'll do one thing. Night 4 is R&R, rest and recover, right? And then you just repeat it. So again, it goes back to our body needs that renewal time to maximize the benefits of each product. It's kind of like when you go to the gym. If you did arms every day, you would look like Popeye, but you wouldn't be able to lift your cell phone because your muscles would be so worn out, right? And so it keeps you from performing skincare roulette. Like, what do I have here today? What am I going to use? And trying something. Or possibly, maybe this is you have a lot of products, but because it's unclear of which day to use it or how, you don't want to use this one with that one, we're going to give you the freebie beyond freebies on how to do this and what to use. So I truly believe that Mary Kay's decision to create products that are easy, simple, and safe to use on the regular is what makes Mary Kay the perfect skincare system to add into the skincare cycling. So
most definitely. Well, and you guys, your skin is everything. Like it's the largest organ of your whole entire body. And so, you want to take great care of it. And women pamper themselves every day. They're heading to the spa and they are paying $345 for very similar type regimens to be performed on their face in just a brief, quick 45 minutes. And the glow lasts a day, 2 days, whatever. But did you hear me? $345 for one time. And
how much is that an hour? So
but we have the equivalent treatments of these products that are used in a salon. And gosh, when you get to use them over and over and over again for like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of the cost, and you get far better, longer lasting results on your time, your schedule, and in a very simple way. It is so much better. And here's what's really great. Some of these products that we talk about today, you may already have them in your bathroom. You may already be using them. Congratulations. You're halfway there. You may have them and they're just staring back at you because you don't know what quite to do with them, like Tana said. And some of them you may learn about and choose to maybe upgrade. So we're hoping that if you didn't know what to do with something, today will give you the education and the freedom to grab that off your shelf and be excited to use it, instead of just looking at it on your bathroom counter and thinking it's pretty. And also to maybe figure out what could benefit you more so that you are making the most out of your purchases.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so before we get into exactly what products you're going to use on each night, we want to remind you that the best thing that you want to do starting out, if you're level 1, very beginner, is to establish that good anti-aging skincare routine. So if you have yet to sit down with your beauty consultant or try virtually one of our 2 anti-aging skincare sets that are going to be the best choice for this, which is our Time-Wise 3D or our Repair set, both of which are going to be used in the morning and the night, and you're just going to wiggle that extra treatment in right after your cleanser at the night that you do it, right? And remember, your nighttime, the reason you do it at night is because that's your body's natural renewal process. And also when your mouth stops moving, if you're me, okay? So just remind yourself that your pores open up and everything is, all the bad stuff is coming out and you're soaking up everything good that you put in your skin. So that's why you do this one treatment every single night for 4 nights, so that you're having that cycle, just like it sounds, and then getting that rest in as well. So the first night, night 1, you're going to do your regular cleanser from whichever skincare set you're using, your Time-Wise 3D or your Time-Wise Repair. Then you're going to choose your exfoliant. Now, we are going to suggest, Stephanie's going to show you a list of exfoliation products that are, qualify as far as Mary Kay. And the first is what we're going to suggest you choose because it has the highest level of actives. You want to make sure you're focusing on active ingredients because you're only using those actives in one product every single day. So this is our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel with glycolic acid and marine extract. It is going to remove 3 to 4 layers of dead, dry skin and leave your skin feeling fresh and hydrated. I know for me, when I take it off, I feel like my skin feels super hydrated and I get that tingle, which I like. Not everybody likes that in the beginning. And I say tingle, not burn. So don't get scared. Okay. It's literally like, just like you brush your teeth, you get that like freshness. It feels like that when you put it on. And again, with your beauty consultant's help, you're going to create a regimen that works for you. So you might have to start using it slower, like maybe only 2 or 3 minutes, and you can kind of work your way up. The benefits is that it's going to give you easy dead skin removal. So it's not going to be scrubbing as we get older, or if we have acne prone skin, that's going to be the best exfoliant. Acne prone skin, people who have acne prone skin need to use a chemical or active ingredient exfoliator because that physical abrasion can actually cause the acne to spread. You do not want that. So the microdermabrasion is the physical exfoliant choice. You saw that second. Now, here's what I love about the microderm. It does take that 2 to 3 layers of dead, dry skin off, and it also helps give the texture, smooth out the texture of your skin. So I'm oily and my body doesn't like slough off the dead skin as easily. So I have to use that extra exfoliant. Now I do find that I actually use the Microderm, you know, more regularly, but in the shower in the morning. So, but again, you can rotate those or use them all, or just choose one that works best for you. So night one, exfoliate.
Yes. And it's really important that when you do the exfoliating step, if you're using the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, that after you wash your face is completely dry. And I'm sharing this because it's very different from the microdermabrasion, which I can tell you it's really important that your face stays damp. Okay. Yeah. And so it is great for your face to then be completely dried. This is an important step in the skin cycle so that you're able to absorb the product the way it needs to be absorbed so it can exfoliate the way it needs to exfoliate. Okay, so that's night one. Night two, we move to retinol. And retinol is really just incredible magic. It is really great for people with acne-prone skin because it helps to purge the skin. Great for people with oily skin because it helps to purge the oil. It is great for people with any kind of discoloration to their skin. It's great for people with dry skin. It's great for people with fine lines. It is a magical but powerful ingredient at 80 cents a use. I mean, this is just phenomenal. 80 cents a use. It is a very potent product in our clinical solutions. And so Mary Kay was so smart in making a product so you don't have to go get or wonder another product. They put our calming facial milk in the set and it comes together. That's what makes it at 80 cents a use. And so if you are just beginning retinol, you're going to combine the facial milk and maybe use it before and after the retinol that second night. If you have been using the retinol, you may not need the milk quite so much, okay? Or you might just use it not at the second step, or if you're like, man, you've been using it for almost 2 years, you might not need it at all. But the point is that it's only the second night that you're going to use your retinol, and it is absolute magic. I can't say much about it. Most people cannot use this retinol daily because it is really potent, and you really do want to give your skin time to have the benefits of the retinol and really work to the max.
Yes, absolutely. And then night 3 is your hydrate night. I love again, just going back to simplicity and super clear. Like it's like labeled. It's like leg day. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you, it's so much easier when you know what you're going to show up for, right? So hydrate. Here's your hydrate choices. First is our biocellulose mask. Second is our hyaluronic acid and ceramide booster. And then third is our moisture renewing gel mask. And so we put them in order in the highest level of actives because we wanted you to be able to clearly see which one you want to try. However, we also want to remind you that you can get all of them and just kind of cycle it through, or even use, the lower level ones with less actives, like in the morning. Like you could do your moisture renewing gel mask on a morning because it's not really high in actives. But the biocellulose mask is 4 treatments. It's incredible. It is going to leave your skin feeling lifted. Okay, who doesn't want that? Firmed, and more hydrated for 24 hours. Like it locks in that full hydration for 24 hours, which, this is like the best of the best mask. Yeah. You will look a little weird to your neighbors if you go out and get your mail while you're doing this, but because it's at night, you probably won't. But that biocellulose mask is definitely number 1. And then we have our moisture renewing gel mask as your second choice that you could rotate in. And what I love about this mask is that it's so multi-purpose. You use it on your face. You definitely want to use it on your neck and your chest as well. Same with the peel, because it kind of like, this is your face, right? As low as you allow to show and all the way to your hairline. So using it all over is going to help keep everything lifted and firmed. And that moisture renewing gel mask is 66 cents in application, lasting you 6 months. Okay. Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah. And then also in the Hydrate category, which we don't have this on your list, but if you already have your moisture renewing gel or your hydrogel eye patches, that's a great thing to add in on that day. Just a reminder, like what I love about this, it's clear to know what you're going to use that day. You will make sure you're using everything, right? You don't want to buy a toy and never use it. You want to use it, but sometimes you forget. Yeah, so that those eye masks or those eye patches can
if I have to sacrifice and show you guys them.
Yes, that's going to show us. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And you can wear them in the morning on your way to work. Like no one will even see on your commute. I mean, if you're on the bus, they might see on the metro or something. Okay. All right. And then, again, that next couple days are just going to be that recover day. That fourth day is your recover day. And you do your regular skincare and you do your cleanser, you do any serums that you have in that skincare set and you moisturize and you go to bed. And I love, again, just reminding ourselves we got to have that rest day, because if we're over processing our skin, that's when you can actually get more blemishes. Your skin can do some funky things if you are over processing. So
yes, definitely, it can almost cause inflammation, mild inflammation that you don't want to have by doing that way. Yeah. And you guys, another product in that Hydrate is the HA ceramide, and ceramide is and hyaluronic acid. That's what the HA stands for. Is a humectant that is just pulling moisture from the air into your skin. And really that's a product you could probably use every single day in those categories, but that is extra special. And you know, my favorite thing to do, Montana, is at night with the moisture renewing gel mask, I love to put, do my treatment, put my moisturizer on and sleep with the moisture renewing gel mask. Now my skin is very dry, but even those of you with oily skin find that your oil is more under control when you are well hydrated. And I think that is such a lazy girl mask. I mean, who doesn't love something working for you while you sleep? Oh yeah.
Nothing like it.
I know. I feel like Sleeping Beauty when I wear my night cream, and then especially with that over it. Well, you guys, you're going to want to connect with your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. We just shared with you a lot of products and your head might be spinning a little bit like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one do I need? Well, here's the thing. We kept it really simple. And in your email, very shortly, you are going to receive this graphic so that you can look at it, mark it, know exactly what it is that you need, which ones you want to ask questions about, and circle it and decide which ones are going to serve you best, but then also have it as a reference so you can remember as you're beginning your skin cycle what you're using on what day. And so that's exciting. And the best part is that we're done. And you get to now text your beauty consultant the word simple, right? Wouldn't you agree that this is a pretty simple system? So text her the word simple, and in the next 48 hours, you're going to get an email letting you know if you are one of our fabulous winners from hanging out with us today. So make sure you check your email very soon for your skincare guide so that you can be following along. And well, gosh, thanks for hanging out with us. We had so much fun, and we hope you found this to be really helpful.
Yes,
thanks, guys.
And we have a bonus for you. So if you are like Stephanie and me, and you're flexing this muscle, like you this isn't totally foreign to you, but you're like, I want to build a habit, and accountability is the key to get your booty in gear, right? You don't go to the gym when no one's going to be there. You go, because you want to show other people that I did it, right? So you're building a habit with us. We want you to build a habit with us. We're going to invite you to join us for your first 2 skin cyclings just right alongside of us. We're like 2-3 steps ahead, but that is really it. So we're just being really honest. We are learning this together. And that's the beauty of what we have here in our Girl Gang, because we want it to be something that you're creating as that habit. It's not a one-time thing. It's like, you don't go to the gym once and call it a day. You go and you create that new habit of being healthy. So the first 2 skin cyclings we're going to do together. And so we are all going to work to get this routine down pat. Now, here's the thing. We are going to be starting this coming up in the last 2 weeks of January. So we have some time, but we want you to, when you get your email, there's going to be a little spot for you that says, add me to the skin cycling. We're building the habit together, whatever. So we don't know what it's going to say yet, but it's going to say something like that. Okay. So just click that button. And then what we can do is after you've had that time with your beauty consultant, she'll know how to advise you and what you might need to add or upgrade or how that's going to work. So Are you guys excited about this?
This is gonna be fun because you can see, you guys, you're really gonna see results from being disciplined to the cycle within those 2 weeks. And so we're excited to do this with you for two full cycles, because you're gonna see, oh my goodness, from day one, picture one, okay? You don't always, we're not saying you have to share it with the whole world, right? But day one, picture one.
It's gonna be private.
to the last cycle, to be able to look at it and really see a difference in your skin, because it sometimes can be subtle and you don't necessarily notice it until it's kind of like when your kids grow, right? And all of a sudden they put their pants on and you're like, when did you grow? But you need to change your pants because there's no flood coming. And so with that being said, you want to make sure that you're going to document it, but the accountability and doing it together, I don't know. It's just so much more fun to do it with friends. It's more lighthearted and it feels it's like a positive pressure versus feeling like, oh, I've got to. You don't want to let anybody down and you really want to see a difference. And so we're excited to have you guys join us for these skin cycles.
Yes, awesome. All right, you guys. Well, don't forget to check your email. We will be chatting with you soon.